It's week 1 of the NFL, and we're in for a rematch of Super Bowl 34. It's the Titans and the Rams, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405, one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time, and they're led by their quarterback from the University of Pittsburgh. It's Kenny Pickett.
The most intriguing thing about his game, Mike, is that he's an underrated athlete who allows you to be very creative on offense. He might not have the elite arm that can just pick a defense apart, but he's talented enough, and when you pair that with his ability to make plays with his feet and give him a little support, that's the formula needed for him to play winning football. And if all those things add up right, they're hoping that's the case here today.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A second down throw for Pickett. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Kyren Williams, the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the 2nd-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
And, Mike, when you look at Will Levis, he has a lot of the physical qualities from a talent standpoint that you're looking for in a franchise NFL quarterback. He got some invaluable experience last year as a rookie. Now it's just a point, can he put it all together? Take those physical qualities, wrap it with some consistency. If he can, Tennessee might have a guy for the future.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. Whoa! And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The Rams offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest, and they'll begin 1st and 10.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now he takes off, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun is Pickett. That's taken in by Higbee. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They run over center with Williams. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Here's Pickett. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Now, Pickett. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The Titans offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. On play action, here's Levis. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, They need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The Rams offense getting set to get back to work. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. And they're going to do that with excellent field position. They'll go play action with Pickett. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Back to throw is Pickett. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. Throwing Pickett. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 3-point game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
First and 10. Here's Levis to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Levis to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down. He was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. They give to Pollard on the option. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Titans.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still first down.
Now Levis. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Levis. He's going to run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. It is 3rd and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Catch made there by Burks. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go. Here's Levis. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he will pick it up. Let's give him a first down up to the 37-yard line.
9 yards. That's good for our Rams. First down. First and 10.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On first down, Pickett. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
At the 40-yard line.
Pickett to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10.
To throw, Pickett. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, second and a yard.
At the 14.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense.
Now another try at first and goal, albeit from a little further back. The motion man is Nakua. They'll try the right side with Williams. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Now Pickett. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try to run for it. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams are out to a 10-0 lead. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over possession of the football. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. To throw is Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Levis to throw. And that is incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll set up fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter. Here comes a return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Pickett now on play action. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the play fake, it's Pickett. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the shotgun, here's Pickett. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
The Titans offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, getting started with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Strong. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Again, it's Pollard. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Once again, it's Spears. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Spears. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Tennessee.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Levis. A throw on the move is caught.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment and He had no choice but to throw it away. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun is Pickett. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He's going to tuck, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carney now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Levis. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. What a move! He's in. Cam Akers. Touchdown, Titans. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Makes the score Rams 17, Titans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get back at it. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. The motion man is Nakua. And the drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Cup in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Pickett. That's taken in by Higbee. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Rams first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
The motion man is Nakua. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Pickett now. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
That's good for our Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw is Pickett. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Pickett to throw. That one brought in by Nakua. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Titans offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Now Levis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Rams offense, running back Kyron Williams, ready to go once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now, Pickett. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Pickett. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now as he is on to punt for the Rams. Here comes Jackson on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's their punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. Darnell Mooney, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head up to our nation's capital to check in on the Commanders at home in Landover. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert, a touchdown catch in the victory. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense. And it's almost becoming to the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, man, as an offense, you're in trouble.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Levis. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd and 6. Here's Levis to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. The motion man is Nakua. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
On the ground, this is Williams. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
15-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Pickett. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 2. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Pickett to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Rams punting unit coming out as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Levis. To the left side in the hands of Bull. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 28-yard line.
Levis with a give to Spears. He'll get about 2. Jared Verse there to make the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Levis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The quarterback just has no chance to escape when the offensive line gets beat that fast. When the defensive line can get in the backfield before the quarterback even hits his back foot of his drop, he's got no choice but to just eat the sack and live to play another play.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment defense. Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll go play action with Pickett. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far. You're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Here's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Levis. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Right back to Boyd. He's got it again. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
And the Titans' 1st down.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Now, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Yeah! And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Tennessee.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. The motion man is Boyd. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll get inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time with Spears. A dive, and he's in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. 1st and 10. From the gun is Pickett. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A give, and here comes Williams. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. He'll try and get there on the ground.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give them credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
Punt team headed out for the Rams. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Titans offense and Tyjae Spears getting ready for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. That's deep, looking for Boyd. That is caught. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's Spears. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be close to a 1st down, a gain of a couple as they mark him just short. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for our Rams. 1st down.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On first down, Pickett.
Pickett's pass complete to Tyler Higbee. It's a gain of
Second down and 3.
and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing Pickett.
Pickett's pass complete to number 17.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw is Pickett. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now Pickett. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd and a yard. Pickett now on play action. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
7-yard gain. That's another Rams first down.
Pickett. Got this one complete to Wells. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
The 23-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Pickett. This one caught by Parkinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They run over center with Williams. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw is Pickett. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And goal.
There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Pickett. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back at the 16.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Levis. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Levis. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs. Now, Pickett. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. On second down, Pickett. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Two incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Rams. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Following the touchdown, Pickett and the offense ready to try for two. On the give, it's Williams. And he will get into the end zone. And that bumps this up to a 3-score lead.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Levis to throw it here on first down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. To throw is Levis. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Putting the tight end in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go play action with Pickett. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the gun is Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Open man downfield, it's Boyd. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. On 1st down, Levis. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They bring the tight end in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Taking off. A gain there of 21. 1st down for Tennessee. Throwing is Levis. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Rams offense ready to take over possession of the football. And this has been the start of the season you hope for. You held serve at home, have the lead here in the 4th quarter, and now it's all about bleeding down that clock. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Cora. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cora. And a short pickup there to about the 36. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run with Cora. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
So it's a win here for the Rams. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.